Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. I upload on Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon Central Time. And today is the first day of spooky season! Yay! So today I thought we would talk about a book that I absolutely devoured, and that is Tourist Season by Brynne Weaver. This is book 1 of the Seasons of Carnage trilogy. Let's get into it. Okay, so this book came out in September of this year, 2025, and let's start with the content and trigger warnings. As much as Tourist Season is a dark romantic comedy and will hopefully make you laugh through the madness, it's still dark. Please read responsibly. Wood chippers, creative use of bird feeders, eyeballs, and also eye sockets this time. Ugh, I know, if you've been with me for a while, I think we've both resigned ourselves to this one for the foreseeable future. Pun intended. Lawn aerators, scrapbooking, but make it murdery. Gardening, but make that murdery too. Stalking and voyeurism, breaking and entering, including theft. References to physical and psychological torture. Drowning. Hamburgers. I'm sorry, I didn't think I was going to happen, but then it just happened. Birds that enjoy human snacks. Vehicular collisions, a plethora of weapons including axes, knives, guns, needles, chainsaws, garrots, and 3-hole punches. Explicit language and blasphemy, onto page 2. Murdery use of ropes, sexy use of ropes, medical settings and details including trauma response activities, CPR, hospitals, and long-term recovery. Explicit content including BDSM, brat tamer kink, impact play, rough sex, adult toys, pain play, and mild knife play. This is a story of 2 serial killers falling in love, so expect general murder and mayhem. While normally my content warnings are delivered with a lighthearted hand, I want to express this one seriously. Elderly loved one with mild cognitive impairment and early Alzheimer's disease. Caregiving responsibilities and challenges are also depicted. As a person who has lost multiple close family members to Alzheimer's disease and who worked in the field of Alzheimer's research for over a decade, I am deeply sensitive to the emotional turmoil caused by the loss of personhood due to dementia. I know how difficult it is to be a caregiver with someone with mild cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease. While I hope to show the beautiful complexity of this elderly character, from his fear and confusion to his humor and resilience, please know that some readers may find exploration of this memory loss triggering. More detailed information that you might find helpful: mild cognitive impairment, MCI, subtle changes in memory and thinking that may indicate a transition to other dementia conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. The term may be used interchangeably with early Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease, AD, a progressive degenerative neurological disease with symptoms such as memory loss, difficulty thinking, and mood and behavioral changes, psychological challenges such as paranoia, depression, hallucination, restlessness, and many others not listed here, is divided into 3 primary phases: mild, moderate, and severe. Though not explicitly stated in the story, complicated by other medical conditions, the character in the book who has this illness exhibits symptoms of mild to moderate Alzheimer's disease, an umbrella medical term for a number of distinct neurological conditions that represent the impairment of at least 2 brain functions. Mild cognitive impairment and Alzheimer's disease are classified as dementia conditions. A portion of royalties from the sale of this series will be donated to the Alzheimer's Association in the U.S. and Alzheimer's Society of Canada. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about the book. Coming in hot with the book blurb, we have Welcome to Cape Carnage. Visit once, stay forever. Cape Carnage is a seaside town with colorful houses, quirky shops, and an unusually high body count. With tourists comes trouble, and Harper Starling won't let anyone ruin her picture-perfect home. A skilled gardener with killer instincts, Harper protects her sanctuary at any cost, especially for her aging mentor with a fading memory. Troublesome tourists don't check out of Carnage. They compost beneath Harper's award-winning flower beds. But Nolan Rhodes isn't your average tourist. Devilishly handsome, disarmingly charming, and skilled with a blade, Nolan is relentless in the pursuit of revenge. On every anniversary of the hit-and-run accident that fractured his life, Nolan slays another target, and he saves the best for last, the undeniably beautiful Harper Starling. The problem? Harper isn't the monster he expected, and she won't go down without a fight. When an amateur crime investigator comes to Cape Carnage on the trail of a long-lost serial killer, Harper and Nolan strike in an uneasy truce. If Nolan helps Harper protect her town, she'll keep quiet about his hunting habits. For now. But their alliance soon spirals into obsession, one that threatens to shatter every secret in Carnage, including their fragile love. Tourist Season is a darkly funny, slow-burn enemies-to-lovers romance where destruction and desire are balanced on the edge of a blade, and where love is the most dangerous battleground of all. This book was brilliant. I absolutely love this book. I'm giving it 5 of 5 stars. On the spice rating, I would give it 4 of 5 chili peppers. It is told dual point of view, first person, present tense between Harper and Nolan. Harper is a greater good style serial killer, and she's the subject of mistaken identity. Nolan Rhodes has a vendetta against Harper Starling. He's a revenge style serial killer. This book has so much banter, and the meet cute is adorable. Every moment of this book I loved, especially the ending. The epilogue absolutely slayed me because I was not expecting that twist on the last page. It has a last page spoiler and last page twist and setup for the next book. That's just, oh my goodness. And this mistaken identity has deadly implications, and it's just so good. It's 368 pages in hardback, and this one has a 4.45 on Goodreads. It is fairly spicy. I was reading some of the reviews. This is by the same author who did Butcher and Blackbird, which I haven't read, but it's on my list of books I want to read. And this one is apparently spicier than that, which, okay, cool. I'm down for spicy levels, various levels of spicy. The pacing was overall really good. It did a good job of blending the thrill of the chase and hunt and mouse and very time-bound things with mundane activities in kind of a Stars Hollow meets Psycho-esque town on the sea. So Stars Hollow, of course, being the town from Gilmore Girls. It has events and everything to bring in tourist trade. That's Cape Carnage. It's named after a boat that went down nearby, and this book is so brilliant. The town is a character. All of the characters, even the ones that get killed off fairly early, are so unique and vividly drawn. And this is a book where the people who die are bad. That it's the True Lies line, but they were all bad. It's one of those books, and it's this book was so good. So good. If you think you can stomach it after that content warning, please give this book a chance. It was so good, so brilliant. It has the Loki seal of approval. You can see him right here over my shoulder. Get my hand out of the way. I read this book in, I think, 2 days. It was a fast read for almost 400 pages. It was a pretty fast read, and I absolutely loved it. I wouldn't call it a slow burn romance. It is definitely enemies to lovers. And it's got murder, mayhem, and scrapbooking. The scrapbook, oh my goodness, the scrapbook was so messed up. But I wouldn't call it slow burn. I would call this one a romance, actually, because the hallmarks of a romance, of what makes a romance and not, say, a horror thriller like this one with a romance element, is that the main plot point in a true romance is that why can't they be together now? That's the main conflict, is why can't they be together now? And it ends with a satisfying, happy ending. This one ends with an ending that is not happy, very satisfying, even though it's cliffhanger, and sets up the next book beautifully. And there's so many other things at play other than why can't they be together now? So I absolutely love this book. 5 of 5 stars, like I said. 4 of 5 chili peppers. Have you read Tourist Season by Brynne Weaver? Have you read Butcher and Blackbird? What am I missing out? Do I need to read those faster than I plan on? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy spooky season. Bye.